Welcome back to the new session of economic class. So hi students, in this video we are going to discuss the third method of national income calculation. Okay, so what is the name of that method? We discussed the value added method, income method. Third one it is expenditure method. What is expenditure method? Okay, so how we can calculate national income using expenditure method. So in expenditure method, national income is estimated based on the expenditure on the purchase of final goods and services. Based on the expenditure on the purchase of final goods and services. So in the first class, we discussed about types of goods. There we discussed one category of good, it was final goods and intermediary goods. So what is the meaning of final good? Final goods are those goods which cross the boundary line of production and they are ready for their final users. Okay, final users are two. First one it is producer and second one it is consumer. So final goods are classified into two. First one final consumer goods and second one final producer goods. So the total expenditure made by economic units on final goods. So final goods are final consumer goods and the second one it is final producer good is known as national income. Okay, so what is the expenditure made on final consumer goods? If we spend money for purchasing final consumer good, what is the name of that expenditure? It is consumption. And what is the name of the expenditure made by producer on final producer good? It is known as investment. So that's why this expenditure method is also known as consumption investment approach or consumption investment method, because the main expenditure or two important expenditures on final goods are consumption expenditure and investment expenditure. And if we add all the expenditure made on final goods, then we will get GDP. That means the total expenditure made on final goods will be equal to GDP-MP. What is GDP-MP? Gross domestic product at market price. That is money value of all final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during an accounting year. Then the question is how it will be equal to total expenditure on domestically produced goods and services. Okay, so we can just discuss with the help of an example. For example, in a country A, B, C, they produced 10 unit of commodity X, and the price of this 10 unit of commodity X or price of unit of X is 2. So in simply GDP-MP is equal to 10 into 2, price into quantity, that is 20. 20 is our GDP-MP. Okay, at the same time, if the consumers as well as producers spend money for purchasing this domestically produced good. What is domestically produced good? 10 unit of X. Okay, in this 10 unit of X, it includes consumer goods as well as producer goods. So if the consumers as well as producers spend money for purchasing this 10 unit of X, then how much money they will spend? That is 20 rupees they will spend. So 20 rupees is the expenditure on this 10 unit of X. So that 20 is equal to gross domestic product at market price. So that's why both these are equal. equal. So if we add all the expenditure made on final goods, then we will get what? Gross domestic product at market price, GDP, MP. So next one, that is classification of final expenditure. So now we are going to classify or expand this expenditure, that is consumption expenditure and investment expenditure, into 4. So first one, it is private final consumption expenditure. Okay, so private final consumption expenditure means expenditure made by household and non-profit private institutions on final consumer goods. So that day we discussed final consumers are 3 categories. One is household, second one is government, and third one is non-profit private institution. So here we will not consider government expenditure. So in the private final consumption expenditure, we will consider consumption expenditure made by household and non-profit institution. So it is denoted by C, letter C. And the second category of final expenditure, it is government final expenditure. Here government expenditure is coming. That means expenditure made by government on final goods and services. That is government final consumption expenditure. It is denoted by letter G. Okay, next one, investment expenditure. Investment expenditure means expenditure made by producing sector or producers on final goods. Okay, so that time we discussed investments are 2 types, fixed investment and inventory investment. Fixed investment means investment made on fixed asset. Investment made on fixed asset. For example, if the producer spend money for purchasing machinery, then it will come under fixed investment. Okay, second category of investment, that is inventory investment. Inventory investment, otherwise it is known as change in stock, delta stock. How we can calculate delta stock? Closing stock minus opening stock. So what is another name of investment? Capital formation. So capital formation, 2 types, that is fixed capital formation and inventory investment. Okay, again in economics, this fixed investment is divided into 3 categories. First one, business fixed investment. Business fixed investment means fixed investment made by business class. Next, government fixed investment, that is fixed investment made by government. For example, construction of road, bridge, etc. So that comes under government fixed investment. And third one, household fixed investment on construction of houses. House is an asset. So if a household spend money for constructing his own house, so that is known as household fixed investment. Okay, so that's all about third category, that is investment expenditure. And fourth category of final expenditure, that is net export. Net export means difference between export and import. Difference between export and import. What is the meaning of export? Export means we are selling our commodity in our foreign country. That means foreigners are demanding our commodity. It is an expenditure made by foreigners on domestically produced commodity. So it is also our it is also included in our GDP, because foreigners are demanding domestically produced commodity. So we need to add export along with our expenditure. At the same time, import means we are consuming foreigners commodity. We are demanding for commodity which is produced by foreign country, so it will not be included in our GDP, because that commodity is produced in rest of the world, in foreign country, so that will be considered in their GDP. Okay, so we need to subtract import. How much money we are spending, that we need to subtract. So that's why we got net export. Net export means export minus import. X is X and M is, so X is export and M is import. Okay, so these are the 4 Types of final expenditure. First one, private final consumption expenditure, denoted by C. It is the expenditure made by household and non-profit private organization. Second one, government final consumption expenditure. It is denoted by G. And the next one, investment expenditure. Investment expenditure are two types: fixed investment and inventory investment. Fixed investment again classified into three types. That is business fixed investment, and the second one, household fixed investment, and the third one, government fixed investment. And last one, that is net export. Net export means difference between export and import. Next one, calculation of national income using expenditure method. So first step, that is we need to add all the expenditures. So we classified expenditures are four types: private consumption expenditure, government final consumption expenditure, third one investment expenditure, and the fourth one net export. So just to add all these expenditure, then we will get GDP MP. So first we can calculate GDP MP, that is private final consumption expenditure plus, that is C, plus government final consumption expenditure, that is G, plus next one, fixed investment. So fixed investment are three types. What are the first one? That is business fixed investment plus government fixed investment plus household fixed investment. Business fixed investment, government fixed investment, and household fixed investment. So if we add all these one, then we will get gross or total fixed investment. Total fixed investment. Then plus, so fixed investment is over. Next one, inventory investment. Inventory investment means delta stock, change in stock. Then fourth expenditure, that is net export. Next, net export means X minus M. So just to add all this one, then what we will get? We will get GDP MP. After adding all this expenditure, we will get GDP MP. From this GDP MP, we can calculate NDP MP. How? By subtracting depreciation. Then we will get NDP MP. Okay. Then next we can calculate NDPFC. How we can calculate? By subtracting NIT, then NDPFC. This is our domestic income. NDPFC is our domestic income. From this NDPFC we can calculate NNPFC. How we can calculate? By adding NFI FA. So first one, calculate all the expenditure, then we will get GDP MP. From GDP MP we can calculate NDP MP by subtracting depreciation. From this NDP MP we can calculate NDPFC by subtracting NIT, and from this NDPMC we can calculate NNPFC by adding NFI FA. So this is the method of calculating national income using expenditure method.